Forget that right now.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, my show today is going to be about gentlemen and respect, because a lot of people get respect and gentlemanship mixed up. They don't really understand what it's about to be a gentleman. You understand? And being older, like me myself, I'm an older fella, so a lot of people are younger than me. But I'm at an age where people that are older than me, I try to give them respect, and then they might take things offensive. And I don't know why they would, but then I realized today, first of all, let me interrupt this situation, because I do have a guest here, and I do not want to disrespect my guest. So I'm going to tell you today I have a special guest, my special girl, Friday. Friday, say something to the people.
Hi, people. I'm guest. Thank you.
Yeah. And like I was saying, the reason why I figured this show would be a good show is because respect, as I say, is in all ages and all brackets, women and men. And it's not like it used to be back a long time ago, back in the day. Chivalry was live. There was a lot of things going on where men can be respectful to women now. Women get offended by certain things that you could say to them due to the fact that there's liberated women now. Is that right, Friday? Women are more trying to do their own thing.
Yeah. I'm back in the older time.
Yeah.
Like opening doors. I've been so used to opening my own door. Like when a guy opens my door, I don't know, I get a smile. That gives me a smile.
Yeah, well, I like to open doors, you know, and do those things with women, but like a lot of times they don't appreciate it like they used to back in the day. It's like I could open my own door, and it's just women are being too independent, where they should let a man feel like a man instead of just taking that away from him, because the younger men, they don't care because they haven't been raised that way. I know those younger people, they don't open the doors for their women. They don't carry the bags. They might have the man carry the bags and do all this stuff, because the women, they kind of they want that, because they want to do their own thing.
I beg to differ.
You don't think so? Well, tell me about that. That's what I want to know.
Young ones, there's young ones with old souls. Because, or they just want to pick up on you. I don't know. When I first moved here, I was carrying a bag of oranges, which are heavy, and this bag to the SRO. And this guy goes, "Hey, can I help you carry that?" And I'm like, "No, I have to go kind of far. It doesn't, no worries." He said, "Oh, no, I will. I'm on my lunch break, and it's okay." So I gave him a bag, and I was wondering, is he going to take off with my food? Because living here, you got to
Right, that's true. Yeah.
You got to think.
Yeah.
But no, he walked and talked and brought me to the place, walked up the stairs. I'm like, "Oh, thank you, God.
Yeah.
Thank you. And he's been my friend for a while. I don't know. He has a job that he has to, a high up job that he's got to stay away for a while. But I just remember that time. He's younger, but he still carried my bags.
Well, see, a lot of times people carry bags. I don't care what kind of man it is, he'll carry a pretty woman's bag because he's trying to push up on the woman. It's not the real intention. Like if it was an older woman and she really needed help, like say 70 or 80 years old, and he would help her, then that's really sincere help. If somebody older is his mother and he helped her, then he would have them intentions of, that's what I'm saying about being sincere with this, with these things that people do that call themselves being gentlemen and being respectful, and silly be respectful, because just like today there was a gentleman on the bus and he was being kind. He jumped up out of his seat just being all over it was like over being over active and being respectful, and it made me feel suspicious.
me.
And then what happened was, when he did that, it wasn't that part that it was all right. But then he goes and says, "I'm 35 years old, and why would that have anything to do with you being kind? You just be kind and you let it go and sit down. You don't have to bring up age, because that's made me think you're trying to tell me I'm old. You're young, because I'm almost twice your
He
age."
did tell you you're old.
But I mean, that's what I'm saying. In certain ways, he is. But that's
No, he did, flat out.
he did.
Yeah.
He said you're old. Well, see, I didn't even notice that part. But see, that's showing an act of kindness, but it's not kindness, disrespectful.
But I'm a lady.
Yeah.
He didn't give the seat up for me. He gave it up for you. Hey, G.
Right. Let's see what was up with that.
Sorry.
Watch your.
I got you.
No,
But I know.
so that's why I want to know what was that really all about? I mean, was he being
He
sarcastic,
respected. I don't know.
or was it? I couldn't.
It was
confused
about
me.
you. It was about you, because I got on the bus first.
And he didn't get his seat up.
But when he saw you next, that's a racial thing.
Yeah, it could be a lot of things. But that's why I said respect and being a gentleman is a situation where individually people pick their people to be nice to. People pick their people to be nice to them. You know what I'm saying? It's like what they do is, like I see dudes be all gentlemen, like when a woman get on the bus that's pretty or nice looking, they give their seat up. But I've had dudes that were younger than me. I remember when me and you and your daughter was riding to Oakland, San Leandro, and the guy that was standing, you know, he was sitting down, and then he wanted to give the seat to me, and I said, "No, that's all right, brother, I'm good." You understand? And he had known me. He had seen me in the city and stuff, and he wanted to give me a seat. I said, "No, but that's all right."
Tiffany and I were sitting.
You guys were already sitting down, but he didn't even know I was with you guys. But I'm saying he was there, and then I got a seat. Later on, I got a seat next to him. Somebody got up, whatever. And then he was sitting there. And then we were talking. And then a lady came up, right? And he gave his seat up for her. So I know he was really sincere.
Okay.
He was sincere about being a gentleman. He didn't do it for me.
I was watching.
You seen that? You remember that time?
The guy, he scooted over and you sat by him. No, this was an open seat. He didn't get up for you. He moved over. It was a long seat, and Tiffany and I sat here. He scooted over.
I thought he asked me did I want
No,
to
he
sit.
was sitting by you. He was a black guy sitting by you.
Yeah.
And this lady got on with her bags, and she was standing with her
And
bags.
and he gave her the seat.
Not right away, he didn't. He just watched for a while. And I was like, rude in my head.
Right. Oh, you noticed that?
And it took a while, but then he did. He like was feeling bad. He was like, he was internalizing it, I thought, and he did. He stood up and gave the seat, not right away.
A lot of people don't do it. I noticed I was getting on the bus in the morning, like when I go to different places, and just be crowded. I noticed that no men give seats up to women. I guess because, you know, and then when
Not
a woman
really.
when a woman is pregnant, I've seen very few. I've seen them give them up when a woman's pregnant, but not as often as they should. They should really, you know, give them up when a woman is pregnant.
You've seen men give seats up for women that are pregnant?
I have, but I've seen them not do it too.
What about women holding babies?
And even holding babies, I've seen them do it. I've seen them not do it. I've seen them not do it.
I got on a bus. Tiffany and I got on a bus from the hospital,
Yeah.
Potrero, and I was standing because I have a hard time with my equilibrium.
Right.
I was falling all over the place, and Tiffany was behind me, and this black woman with her two big girls and two little kids. The two little kids were like there, and a seat opened up, but I couldn't reach it. And I was gonna throw my bag over there because I was carrying a bag.
Yeah.
But the kid sat down. I go, "Hi, honey, I was gonna sit there." Look at me.
Yeah.
Honey, I was gonna sit there. And the kid goes, "But I wanted to sit down." And the mom was ahead, a couple people ahead of me, and she's like, she called the name. She's like, "Well, sit down." She didn't even make her little kid get up to let me have a seat.
Right.
That, if you steam was coming off my head.
Yeah.
The woman sitting here and the kid sitting here, the woman said, honey, she got up. She was the older woman. She got up. She said, can you scoot over a seat? And the kid listened to her, and the kid scooted over, and she got up out of her seat, gave me her seat, and she stood because she knew I was having a hard time standing.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God.
And you had a hard time. See, that's what I'm saying.
I was frustrated because I didn't know if I should be saying no, because I was thinking she's older and she needs a seat. Out of respect, I would have done that. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't. It's so confusing.
But she's not sick. See, that's what people don't understand. It's very difficult to deal with that situation, being a gentleman or being a lady, and showing respect, because it's just like.
But who do you give it to? You give it to the little kid?
No, but the kid she should have put the kids together. Like, 'cause I seen a lady had a whole
Yeah.
3 seats. She had 2 little kids, and she was in the middle. She could have put them on her lap.
Mm-hmm.
Put them on her lap,
Exactly.
and 2 people could have sat.
Exactly.
Because the kids are small. She could do that.
Exactly.
And they don't do that. They let the kids play and have and be stretched all over
Exactly.
2 or 3 seats.
And
like
if you
that.
say something to the kids, that mom's all over your ass.
No, you can't send the kids, but the
bottom.
mother should realize the respect that she should give other people.
No. What did I just say?
That if you got on the mother's case,
The mom, no, if
On
you
the
got on the
kids,
kids'
yeah.
case,
The mom would say
the
so.
mom would attack you
yeah.
because she don't like people. A mom doesn't like other people reprimanding or coming against.
So what you do is you
Kids.
tell the mom, could you? That
Oh
you,
no, I would not talk to this mom.
You wouldn't. That's the only way you can get through.
No. This mom,
She was that crazy.
you,
Well, then you just stand up. and
she
don't.
would start fighting with you. No,
Yeah, you know,
you
leave
know the
alone.
people that would start fighting with you, and you know the people that are
Right.
with empathy.
But let me ask you this question. You see this? They even made this against the law to do this. You sitting in a seat, right? And the seat's for 2 people, but you got your bag on the seat. And you know, and people are standing around. You know you're supposed to have your bag in your lap and scoot over and let somebody sit in.
I kind of do that sometimes because I don't want men sitting by me so much. I mean, I don't really. We're stinky people.
Well, you're not supposed to do that. I do it sometimes
I
too. But
know.
it's not right.
I know.
I'm just speaking on
I
gentlemen
know.
and respect. I know I do it too. I'm fault over that because I don't want people. Because yesterday a guy sat next to me. I mean, he was dirty as I don't know what. And he sat right. I didn't say nothing. I just dealt with it.
I mean,
But you know, what
it
can you
would
do?
make me smell for the rest of the day.
What can you do when you're riding public transportation? That's why it's public, because everybody rides it. You just say, well, shit, I need to be in a car now. I need Uber. You know what I'm saying? That's the moment you think about that. When somebody stinky sits next to you. Because it does happen. I'm not going to pick my
Even
stuff
they
up.
ride, certain people ride Ubers too. Not all good people.
Well, you might be right. But I'm just saying, generally, that's why you have to deal with what you deal with when it comes to public. People are crazy. Be liquor, stuff all on the seats. I get dirty a lot of times when I have to get my stuff
Even
clean.
drivers of Ubers and all Lyfts and all that, even though drivers
Yeah.
are nuts too sometimes.
Sometimes you might be right.
It's
Sometimes
true.
they are. And how do people want to be addressed? Like people all the time ask me, they say, hey, Pops, oh, gee. I don't take it offensively when somebody younger tell me that. So if I see an older dude, older than me, I assume I say Pops, like they taught me Pops, and they get mad. I mean, we're both old, but the thing about it is that I'm doing him like the young people do me, and I guess they don't like it. What do you think of that?
At the corner store where I'm living,
Yeah, right,
the dad, Tom,
right.
I want to call him. Well, I did once. I called him, hey, Pops.
Right.
And he goes, my name's Tom.
See? Now, see, I'm going to tell you about that.
So I'm like, well, can I not call you Pops? Or it's like, in my head, I'm like, should I call him Pops sometimes and Tom other times? Because sometimes, like, Pops is endearing to me.
No, that's endearing, but I'm going to tell you something about that situation. Okay, now,
I
you
don't
know,
know, I
look,
get
most
confused.
people, black, white, they don't like that. But I'll tell you who, every time,
Wait. Black, white don't like what?
they don't like you to call them Pops. But OGs already know that. But I tell you who you do call that, and they love it.
They're not black or
Asian.
white.
Asian, or whatever they are, they're white because they look white and they act white, Mayberry.
Oh my God.
But the thing about it is,
That's so not true. You are judging right now.
I'm judging them because that's how they act.
That's not true.
They have white attitude. Everything about them is white. And that's why they said, when you said Pops,
No.
the same guy when I was at my senior center, I called him Pops. He's the same thing. He's Greek or something, whatever he is, he's a Caucasian. But if you call an Asian person Pops and Moms, they don't say, they love it. Well, with my office, I call him Pops all the
Even
time.
though,
And he's younger than me. He's younger, and Mexicans too. He's younger than me. The guy, he's 60. I didn't know Pops was 60. See, I call him Pops.
people call me that, and I'm like,
You know?
oh,
But you don't.
it's out of respect. I just thought, oh, okay.
No, that's what it is. But
I've
some
never
people,
been called that before, but okay.
they call you Moms.
Like on the bus, someone says, "Mom, can you give me?" Oh,
No, it is a form of
Yeah,
respect. And that's
honey,
what I'm
it's
saying. That's how
okay.
you should take it. But some people get offended. That's
I don't
respect.
know.
Some people get offended. I don't get offended. When
I
they call
am
me.
a mom, but I'm not your mom, but I am a mom,
But
so I don't care.
That's what I'm saying. You have to take it
It's
differently.
not a big deal.
But some people, just like you said, Tom's Peter's father. See, that's what I'm saying. Some people, they
I
go
don't know.
off.
Maybe they want to hold on to their youth, and they don't want to be called that.
I'm
They
sure.
got their own kids calling them
No,
that.
that's what I was going to say. I'm sure his kids call him that.
I don't know.
So
maybe
you know.
they just say Dad,
But
or maybe they just say Tom.
But the thing about it is, I noticed that, and that's a form of respect. When we call the Asian people, or sometimes Spanish, Pop, Mom, we do that. And they don't have to be older than you, they just have to be old. You know what I'm saying? And we do it.
Oh, like The Office.
That's what I'm saying. I call
Pop.
them Pop. There you go.
Everyone comes in and says it. I'm like,
Yeah, Pop.
oh,
Mom.
why do they call these people that?
That's
And I was like,
because
so I always started calling them that.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's a form of respect for them. And that's what they expect that. I never knew his name for a long time. What is his name anyway? What's Pop's name? Somebody told me.
I don't think I ever knew.
Somebody told me the other day. I was asking him, but I forgot just that fast.
You banned me from going there, so I don't know.
No, I don't want to hear that. You ain't got to tell the world that.
He did.
You ain't got to tell the world
He
that.
did. He banned
You
me.
ain't
from
gotta
going
tell the world
to
that all-
office. I'm not allowed.
You ain't got to tell the world. That's a different
The
subject.
truth.
So the matter
So
is.
I don't even know his name. I don't know either of their names.
The name.
I only know Lisa and Peter. And then.
Well, I knew their name,
and
but
the
I
one
forgot
that's
it.
coming
I
back.
forgot because I say Pop and I say Mom, and that's all I need to know.
I never know their name.
Yeah, it's Mom and Pop. But anyway, the thing of it is that that's a form of respect. They don't get offended, and they're younger than me. You understand? And some old black people call them that because we understand the Asian culture, how they don't take it like that.
And Pops is what?
60.
In your age range.
He's 5 years
But-
old. 6 years. But he don't look it.
He's not like mad or offended. I mean,
No, he don't. He likes that.
well, yeah, I mean,
Everybody been saying it for years. When he was young.
so I don't know.
It's just that's what I'm saying.
I
Certain
guess
people.
it's a way of saying like, call me Pops rather than other words.
But let me ask you something. When other people come in that place, I know no black people come in there, but when people come in Peter's joint,
Yeah, black people go in there.
but not no street people, because they wouldn't say that.
No, one white street people came in there yesterday. He was an scuzzball, kind of. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Not shaven. He's all with his bags. With the street mentality. He was a jerk. Tiffany and I were sitting at the table.
Yeah.
And he walks up to Peter with the glass counter. He's talking over to Peter, and now Peter's annoyed. Because those people don't walk in there as often, if at all.
Yeah.
He's like, hey man, you got a job? He was asking him personal questions.
Yeah.
Peter was getting really annoyed. He's like, what's your name, man? And he goes, Mike. And he's like, oh, hey, Mike, I'm so-and-so. And Tiffany and I were like gasping for air because that's not his name. He was,
Joking.
no, he didn't want to tell him his name.
Oh.
And he's like, do you have any other, this is like a mom and pop store. Like,
Right.
do you have any other stores? And he goes, no.
It's like family.
He goes, no, this is enough. He was saying, do you have a job, an extra job that I could do? And he's all, no, man, I'm sorry. He was telling the truth, and most of the time, but other times he was like half truths
Yeah.
to get him gone. But that guy, when he walked out, the signs, there's chalkboard signs outside.
Yeah.
I don't know. He did something to it. Rude.
Yeah.
Not nice.
In that neighborhood, that ain't good.
Not nice. Yeah. One of the regular customers goes, "Hey, Peter, the chalkboard sign. I don't even know what he did
Right.
to it, but me. Look at me.
I see it. You
The
look pretty.
chalkboard
You look
sign.
pretty today.
He I don't know. That was so disrespectful, but he's not racist.
Well, that's what I'm saying about respect. That's about respect and being a gentleman.
Thank you.
And we know that some people know how to have, and chivalry is dead, but it's really not dead. Because I'm a gentleman. Older people like my age and older people in my category, they still,
It's not
they
age
still be gentlemen.
related.
Well, people
It's
from down
your
south,
soul.
people down south,
It's
they have it.
soul.
They have it down south. I have to say that.
Soul.
It's called
baby.
Southern hospitality. Southern people do
Well,
that.
those people are raised up with that.
That's what I mean. They have Southern hospitality. But people from Oakland, Frisco, the younger ones,
It's
I'll
where
say,
you come
the
from,
ones under 50, I'll say. Didn't
and
matter.
it's how you.
The ones under
It's how
50 don't
you
have.
are.
They have a few that
It's
have
your
respect
soul.
and honor. Because I walked in my office the other day, and these guys jumped up and they gave me my seat, and I said, "No, you guys are eating. Just sit there." They said, "No, brother, it's out of respect." It made me feel good, but then again, I didn't want them to think that they had to give their seat up because they're eating. You know, it's not like they were sitting and not doing nothing. You understand? But they know that's my office, and people give me that respect, and that's what you call respect. Some people have respect, some people don't. Because just like that's respect, there's this other girl came in there. She sat there in the office and hadn't even ordered yet, but I sat on the other side, didn't say nothing. And then she said, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm sitting in your seat." And, you know, I said, "Oh, it's all right. Don't worry about it. You're ordering so much." And then she didn't order nothing. And then I didn't say nothing. I didn't tell her to move. And then I just sat there. And then I ordered me some tea and whatever. And then she eventually moved. But it was the idea. She know I sit there every day, and she sees me every day. And she hadn't ordered anything. She wasn't doing it. She was there by herself. It wasn't like she was with someone. You know, she could have sat on the other side and let me have my side, and it would have been cool too. It was just the idea she was trying to be spiteful. Some people do that. Like Buzz, when he comes in, he'll sit there, but he'll get up and give me my seat too. You know, it's just respect. And when people come around and respect you, that's good. Even if they had been disrespecting you in a while, and they turn around and respect you, it's all good because they might have been testing you at one time or whatever they was doing. But I got to wind this respect thing down and being a gentleman because I am a gentleman and a true scholar. Now let me let Friday give you her last words. What do you think, Friday, about that? You think men need to be more gentlemanly or what? What's your last word?
I think you should have been knowing how to do those buttons by now. Do what? Do what? Last word what?
No, I said what last words on gentlemen and ladies and gentlemen, and showing respect.
Respect could be with the words too. Words.
I got you. All
Be
right.
nice with your words.
Okay. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to close the show because I'm out of time. And thank you very much till next time.